Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the the month of September 2024. Can you believe we are here? Wow. So, yes, the cards are all shuffled and laid out in the monthly format. We're going to get started with your overall energy, and then we will be breaking it down week by week. Let's break it down. Overall energy, Capricorn, is the Seven of Wands in the upright position. This is a little bit of protective energy. It can be a little bit of defensive energy. This is where we are trying to protect. Could be ourselves. Sometimes this will come up when we're trying to protect our heart. Could become trying to protect our privacy, trying to protect someone else. There's many reasons this energy could be around you. Remember, these are just general reads. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Some of you, it may not resonate at all. And don't worry about that. Just come back next time for the next reading. But in the meantime, we want to hear from you. You guys are the best commenters ever. So just keep those comments coming in. Seven of Wands, you could be waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is that energy too, where we went ahead and said something or done something. Maybe it was something we've always wanted to do, or it could be something that just came up and we decided to impulsively do that. Doesn't really sound like Capricorn anyway, but it could be. This is where, we just did that and we're just looking around. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, is somebody going to say something? Is somebody going to do something about this? So it could be that anticipation energy. It could be for others of you that you are in protective mode. You could be trying to protect someone else. Maybe you're trying to protect your reputation. You could be trying. Anything could be going on here. It's up to you, Cappies, to let us know in the comment section how it relates in your scenario. Right at the beginning of the month, we have the first week, we have the Empress rooted down by the Eight of Wands upright. The Empress is known as the mother figure, the matriarch of the family, can be someone in a position of power that is there, ready, willing, and able to help you. So if you should need assistance, sometimes she can come up as, someone from HR. She can be somebody who is in a position of power. Like, she could be the CEO of a company even. This could be somebody, maybe you have to go over someone's head in order to, maybe that's what you're doing, Cappy, and that's why you're kind of on guard. You've gone over somebody's head in order to deal with something, matter. It could be at work or in your career or something like that, or even in the family. Sometimes, there's protocol in the family where someone goes over the head of the parent and goes to the grandparent or something like that. Maybe what some of you are doing. Others of you, it's letting you know that if you're dealing with official energies, sorry, I don't know, something feels like it's scratching my back. Maybe you're dealing with official matters, government matters, like, dealing with visas and passports and things like that. You might have to elicit the help of someone in a higher power. You may have to go over somebody's head in business or something like that. But the Empress is there to help you. She is in a position of power, so go ahead. She's coming up in your reading. Go ahead and utilize her if you should need her. The Empress also represents great abundance. She can also represent pregnancy and the seeds, the birth of something new. Some of you could be birthing a new business or having a new idea that could grow into something incredible. It's rooted down here by the Eight of Wands in the upright position. This is arrows of love find their mark. This can also represent sudden travel. Maybe some of you need to suddenly travel to go see your mother or your pregnant wife or something like that. Others of you could be getting a lot of news and information and communication from this person. Again, like I said, this could be someone that is helping you deal with a matter at work or something like that. This could be an HR person, or it could be anybody, a government official, something where a lot of communication needs to go back and forth with the person. Sometimes this can be really good news if you are birthing a new business idea or something you're getting involved in. This can indicate a lot of new customers, a lot of new sales, that kind of stuff. A lot of communication going back and forth, though, right off the hop. That's fast-moving energy when you come into the month here, Cappy. Week 2, we have Major Arcana, the Moon in the upright, rooted down by Major Arcana, the Tower upright. Well, the Moon is Pisces energy, and the Moon, in the upright position, can create a lot of illusions. Be careful with this energy in week 2 here, Capricorn, because this can represent misunderstandings happening. It can represent, because oftentimes this can create, this is Neptunian energy, it can create a lot of confusion. So just be careful with this energy, because there could be things going on and maybe they're misunderstanding you or you're misunderstanding them. There could be a lot of confusion, even though Mercury retrograde is no more. But remember too, there's a lot of planetary actions happening this month. That's why I noticed the monthly readings for most of the signs have kind of gone off the rails. Because of the fact that there's a lot of planetary movement, and of course it's going to affect you because of the Pluto movement retroing back into Capricorn this month. It happens right off the hop. So this could be affecting Capricorns in a major, it will be affecting Capricorns in a major way. So there could be some kind of misunderstanding. Maybe it's even something from the past that you thought was resolved that comes back around again. And it's with the Tower. This is explosive energy. This is explosive news and information that could be coming out due to a misunderstanding or due to confusion or things not being cleared up. So it brings upon us a major woe. This is like something coming out of the blue, something you didn't see coming that just kind of explodes. Maybe some of you, due to a misunderstanding, it creates a Tower moment, right? It's like, whoa, I didn't expect this little misunderstanding to blow up into such a big deal. So it could be that. Be careful with this energy come week 2. Could be a little challenging here. And the only thing I can suggest here with the Moon is in the upright is usually it's about our intuition, having to lean into our intuition, trying to understand something, trying to figure it out. But listen to your gut feelings about stuff. And perhaps if you are in some kind of scrimmage, remember your overall energy too, right? That 7 of Wands. If you are doing something, just be careful that you don't let it escalate into something huge, because it can very easily turn into a Tower moment. That could be anything from yourself or somebody else perhaps losing their temper. It could be just an explosion of things, and it's coming under the Moon, which means it's based on a deception, or it's because the Moon also represents deceiving oneself. It could be deception coming from others. So there could be a big deception that's being played out here that's causing a Tower moment. Be so careful with this week 2 here, my dear Cappies. Please do that, because this could end up becoming a bigger deal than it really needs to be. It looks like in the second half of the month, though, things turn around for the better. Week 3, you have some beautiful energies of the 9 of Cups in the upright, rooted down by Major Arcana, the Star. It's funny, Scorpio also got this combination at the end of the month, too. I think theirs was in week 4. But look at this. That's a double wish, right? So 9 of Cups in the upright position points to a wish manifestation, right? Make a wish, blow out the candles. It's happening now. This is something you've wanted, for some of you, for a long time. It's managed to manifest. It's a card of celebration. Let's celebrate this. Let's go, whoa, yay, yay, yay. Let's go away. Let's go away. Let's go away. Maybe some of you want to go away, and that's your wish. For others of you, this is just something that's going to make you feel really, really good. on the emotional front. Maybe it has nothing to do with this. For others of you, it has a lot to do with what happened in the beginning of the month. But this is a celebration of a wish manifestation. Now remember, the star is the major arcana's version of the wish card. So you have a double wish here. And this can indicate two things, like one small wish is manifesting and one big wish, or it's like a super heavy duty wish manifests in week 3. The star represents healing. It represents beautiful energies of optimism and hope. So that's why I'm thinking it comes right after this week. So whatever is blowing sky high here, it looks, whether it's information that just boom, somebody blows the lid off of it, or if it's a situation that ends up coming out of the blue and just kind of, what does the tower do? The tower destroys something. It makes it go poof. But some things in our life are meant to be destroyed. They're just, old things built on shoddy structures, things like a home built on an old structure. It needs to come down, and hopefully it comes down when nobody's in it. But you just never know, right? Because you can't continue to sustain a home when the foundation is crumbling. So sometimes with the tower energy, something is just crumbling. It's meant to crumble. Listen to your intuition in week 2, perhaps. Just don't go too far. That's the only message I'm hearing for Capricorns, is just don't go too far, perhaps in a relationship or a friendship where you push the envelope to a point where you think it's okay, but the other person may. If it's a relationship you value, if it isn't, if it's one you don't, then so be it, let it happen. But it also, because the moon representing the deception here, the deception could be unmasked in a way that kind of blows you away. But again, sometimes it's like, wow, I didn't realize I was being deceived here. But then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. And then it's right in your face. You have to deal with it. But in the end, it turns out to be a good thing, right? Because now it's just 1 week. The next week, you're in this beautiful, let's celebrate. So it seems like whatever is coming down here in week 2, it's something that maybe when the shock, because the tower is a shock, but when the shock wears off, you're like celebrating it. And then in week 4, you have the beautiful 4 of Wands in the upright, rooted down by the Wheel of Fortune upright. So again, beautiful energy. The 4, you leave the month of September. 4 of Wands is we have arrived. This is where we reach the summit. We have finally put the finishing touches. We have solidified something. This can happen when, say, we finished our renovations in the home and it's time for the big reveal. We have finished putting the finishing touches on the house and that we've been building, and we can now move in. You know what I mean? Big housewarming party. This can be where we have finally built a solid relationship and now it's on solid footing. We can finally get engaged or move in together, get married, that kind of thing. This is, we have built a business up from the ground floor and now it's on solid footing. It's that kind of energy, and this is something to be celebrated. There is still more work to be done when it comes to 4 of Wands. We still need to progress further up, but this is a good stopping point to realize just what we have built, and the fact that it's on solid ground is amazing. Wheel of Fortune is the last card here. It's rooting it down. This is about a lucky break. Could be some of you get a lucky break in order to finish this off or solidify something. This is about moving with the energies of the universe and not pushing against. There's no resistance being involved here at all. And when we do that, we move with the energies of the universe, everything starts to fall in place. You ever notice that? When we let go and let God, it's amazing what happens now. Is that you walk into a store, you buy a lottery ticket, you win a few dollars. You go into a coffee shop, you meet the love of your life, and something magical happens. You go on the internet, and they're looking for whatever it is. Like you go to the classified. That used to be a thing back in the day, the classified ads where you look for jobs. But you go online nowadays and you look for, hey, they're they're hiring at this company and I always wanted to work for them, or I always wanted this type of job. It's like your dream job is being advertised. So you answer the ad and boom, you get an interview right away. It's that type of energy. When we move with the energies of the universe, there is no end to what can manifest. Remember, your wishes are coming true at this time. Looks like a really wild, I'm going to say, Capricorn, this is a wild, wild, wild reading. So, wow. In closing, I will be pulling 2 cards from the Zodiac deck. So the first one is for love and romance. We have Capricorn, number 10, status. Work diligently towards your goals. But this here could be another Capricorn is love interest. It could be that something magical happens in your love life on the 10th of the month, or when the moon is in Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn introduces you to someone new. And the second one is for career and finance. What do we have for Capricorn? It says Pisces, number 36, free will. Serve your higher purpose. Beautiful. So it could be a Pisces, could be a new business partner, or something special could happen in your financial world when the moon's in Pisces, or with or through a Pisces. And it could be career or finances or both. So that's what I have for you, my dear Cappies. Can't wait to hear from you about this wild ride. Wow. Okay, Capricorn, I have nothing left to say. Except I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous month of September. Thank you so much for joining me. And I really hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, subscribership is free after all. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.